Okay, Taurus, this is going to be a general reading for you guys for next week. And I'm starting off here with some oracle cards here first and then the tarot. All right, and my name is Jill, by the way. Yeah, Jack and Jill. All right, so I'm going to start off here with these Chinese ones. All right, for Taurus. And then one of these oracle type cards. And oh, two came out. All right, so you're going to get two of them. And then I'm going to pull one romance oracle. Wow. All right, so the first one, change. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. You are restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what is coming your way. All right, change for you. All right, and the two ones you. First one, go for it now. The future is promised to no one. And the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put these both right there. And your romance oracle, if you're interested at all, says engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay. All right. And to the tarot now. Okay, for Taurus for next week. All right. You know, I was doing that too when I was shuffling these other ones. It seems like sometimes some of you guys, cards really want to like come out, like energy wants to, and then other times it's not. But all right. Let's see. And if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, it can help me to pick up a little more on your energy. So kind of works for us both. It looks like you can see these cards okay. I had them up high because I thought they'd be cut off. Doesn't look like it. All right. And afterwards also, if you want to give it a like or a share, that would be cool. I really think they should just take those like buttons off, really. But anyways, because I guess like is nice. All right, just the dislike is not, but I think they already did away with that or something. And every sign has a power color, and yours is green. Okay. All right. So there are fire signs here, water signs, air signs, earth. So the signs that stand out here are Scorpio and Virgo. And just look at the cards here for a second. Let's see. You have a couple nines here. Like 3 nines here. So the number 9 is fulfillment, compassion, empathy, also fruition. So this fulfillment. Okay. Alrighty, so looking at these cards here, you start off here with the Page of Wands. So with this here, this could indicate somebody who's a little bit younger, active, energetic, if it's describing a person. So if you're that way, then, this is definitely you, but it could also indicate news that comes in swiftly and shows that maybe some of you might have a heightened imagination right now, kind of like maybe even a new level of focus. So it's kind of like your visions are becoming reality. And for some of you, it could also be travel, this card. All right, so next up, now, the Queen of Wands is in the position it is in. It comes up as a bit of an issue or maybe something that's like on your mind a lot. But this card would generally, mean that you're talented, you're ambitious, you're intelligent. Shows that there is nothing you can't do. So maybe in the position that it is in, I don't know if you're not being ambitious right now, or if you're, not, I don't know, kind of like, well, this talks about, change, go for it, this and that, and this. I don't know if there's something blocking you from either doing what you really want to do, or, I don't know, something to do with you not being, maybe you're not being real ambitious right now, or maybe you're not kind of like doing everything you can, or being everything you can. Just kind of comes up. Okay, next up. So I'm going to move to the 6 over here. And this, for some of you, can be a blast from the past. Or, it could also just be old dreams or old plans that you had. It could be maybe you want to make things more simple. Kind of like thinking about the good old days and things from the past. And this can also indicate that there might be, well, there could be a little bit of issues regarding children in your life for some of you. It's weird because it's like some of you, there's going to be a little bit of issues with children, and others of you, it doesn't have to be your children. If you, if you don't have children, it's just children that are in your life. It could also be about them bringing a little bit of joy to your life. So you can kind of figure out which one it is, if there's children around you, if that applies to you. All right, so next up you have the 9 of Swords here. So this is showing that a lot of you guys have this fear that's kind of like unfound fear. It shows anxiety, stress, maybe some sleepless nights. Some of you might even be obsessing a little bit over something, and you gotta be careful because that obsessing, can lead to illness. So you have to try to find a way to let go of things, try to refocus your thoughts. And I always say, I know it's easier said than done, but you gotta try. For right here, I'm getting really quick to other feelings that some of you, that are watching this is kind of like a particular thing right now that I'm getting is somebody is not questioning yourself, but kind of, I want to say, questioning if you think you're good enough to do everything. Are you good enough? And it's kind of like you're having this anxiety and stress over feeling either that you're not good enough, or can you do it all? Can you, kind of like that feeling. And this comes to show that you are good enough. Also saying to trust your instincts here. Like if some of you are a parent, say you're a parent, and say this would indicate like you being like a super mom or a super dad, like a super parent. Usually queen would be, feminine, so super mom, but it doesn't have to be. And maybe you're just kind of, maybe things are happening. There's a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety around that. Okay, so let me move on here to the Knight of Swords here. So this shows events moving with great speed. So it can be sudden or unexpected changes that come to you. And it's not going to really be that unexpected, because I'm telling you that there might be some unexpected changes. So now you can kind of expect the unexpected. But it does show, that you guys, it shows you being driven and focused. It shows that you have courage. Just make sure you don't do things in haste, it's saying. Because if things start to move quick, Just be careful, don't do things in haste. But also says don't let your strong will cloud your judgment. I see you have the strong will with this queen here, but just don't let strong will cloud your judgment. I don't know what it is, you know, it could be thinking about something a lot here, going over things, like I said, obsessing over something. Don't let it cloud your judgment. All right, next up, move over to this 9 now. So this over here is showing financial success, and it's through your own efforts. So it shows you enjoying the fruits of your labors. Looks like a lot of you either are or want to be or going to be self-employed even. And now again, this could be travel and exploration. So you have 2 cards that can represent travel. So it looks like some of you are definitely going to be traveling. And it's about also trying new things. And yeah. Next up here, you do have the Death card here. So what this card represents is endings that lead to new beginnings. So it's renewal, change, and transformation that's going to take place. So I don't know if it's, you know, I'm just looking at the cards here. But with this, it's like clearing out the old and letting go of what no longer is serving you. Now it also says to set aside things like greed or lust or addictions or any of that in order to live free. So it would represent some type of change in life. Usually a swift change. And I mentioned news. Didn't I say either news? Yeah. Everything is fast here. So news coming in swiftly, events that move with great speed, and a swift change in life. So this could be for you some, you know what? Change. Over here, I forgot already that this says change. So a change of residence, partner, career, job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what is coming your way. Okay, so I read that in the beginning, and all this is talking about it right now. So that's probably going to be the title, is change, for you, for this video. So now for some, this Death card could indicate kind of like you're trying to make a hard decision whether to leave or whether to stay in a relationship. So for some of you, that is what this anxiety and stress is about. But it's going to be a change. So next up here is the Hermit. So this is showing like you going inside, doing some self-discovery, finding that solitude, that inner wisdom. Shows maybe you needing a break, or maybe you're going to be taking a break. But maybe carve out some time to yourself. Maybe do some spiritual study. Now, this can also be about, well, representing, like, saying that there's no true love with another person unless you love yourself first. So that's also a message of the card. All right, next up here, your last card out here, also Ace of Wands. New opportunities. So new adventure, can be a new job, something new. Like I mentioned over here, this change, talking about new, all the changes. This, your last card out, is telling you to take action and be bold, be fearless, because there's some type of new adventure coming for you. Okay, and I'm going to pull one more card, like I've been doing at the end of the readings here, and I call it just my clarifying card to clarify the reading here. Although we don't really need it, we know it's change, but I'm going to pull one anyways here. And, okay, your change that's coming for some of you is going to be new emotional experiences. Or if you're with somebody and you don't want something new, that's not what you're looking for, this can be an emotional issue has been resolved. But for a lot of you, it's going to be something new. It can even be, looks like a new home. But this card is Ace here of Cups, Ace of Chalices here. It's emotional happiness coming for you. And this also says that there might be some wonderful coincidences out of the blue. I mentioned unexpected, now I'm saying out of the blue. Well, now you're going to expect this stuff. And this is also saying this is kind of like a chance to start over. So, all right, you guys. Again, if you wouldn't mind subscribing and help me to pick up on your energy for the future readings. Also, if you want to like, subscribe, like, share, that'd be cool. Another video should be popping up, so you guys might want to check it out. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching.